emergency broadcasts, immediate critical alerts. Major financial markets worldwide now implode. The Japan stock market has suffered its worst loss since 1987. They're calling it a Black Monday. Circuit breakers have been initiated. America is next. I'm expecting a complete implosion in the United States of America. 12.4% aggregate loss in Japan as a reversion of this yen carry trade. I've been talking about this for literally like going on a little bit more than a year, maybe even longer than that. I've been telling you because we have a lot of Japanese investment into Hawaii, so I've seen this going on for months and months and months. But now with the Bank of Japan raising interest rates, it's causing a cataclysm, an international implosion of financial markets, and this is all coming to the West. So get your money out of the banks. Prepare now. Text my father, 808-442-2934. Bank runs are coming to the United States. World War III, I believe, will start tomorrow, August 6th. I'm a day ahead of you guys here in beautiful Thailand. Taking the beautiful view as America implodes and the Japanese stock market goes to zero. So a 12.4% collapse right on the heels of Warren Buffett admitting that he bet against America. He sold all of it short, selling his Bank of America stocks, selling Apple computers, now just suffered its worst loss since the Black Monday of 1987. Now, my dad tells me stories of this when he was a younger man, how the market just completely imploded in the United States in 1987. He told me that he actually bought the dip in 1987, and then we saw markets slowly recover over a period of time. But I think it's different this time. I think that the whole global international market, because it's all rigged, and of course the plan is to reset the system in the final shakeout. This is the final solution, ladies and gentlemen, of the global cabal and the elites to steal all your money, steal all your wealth, collapse the system so they have an excuse to move you all into CBDC. So the yen's strengthened to its highest level against the dollar since January. It was last trading at 142.09. The sell-off is precipitating over 12%. The benchmark indexes have fallen more than 20% from their all-time high. Of course, keep in mind that Intel, which is a bellwether blue chip stock, just collapsed over 30%. Crypto markets are crashing as well. You should be buying the dip. This is the final shakeout. America is screwed. Honestly, if you've belittled people like me and you've told people like me that I'm wrong, you've told people like me that we're fearmongers, you're now going to suffer the penalty of your ignorance. You're going to lose everything if you don't have your money out of the banks. You're going to lose everything if you don't own real assets. You're going to be absolutely freaking destroyed by the financial engineering elites that have it out for you and fully intend to bankrupt you, your family, your children, your grandchildren, enter World War III. They've stoked hyperinflation in the West. It's why you can't afford anything. It's why the quality of life has sunk in the United States, and it's better everywhere else. Everywhere else you go, it's better. Every single other place. Better food, better quality of life, better people, better health care. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. So this is massive. Japan implodes. Perfect timing, too, because we're actually in negotiations of some amazing Tokyo properties and investments right now. This will give us more negotiating power as Japan stock market collapses. We'll be able to buy these assets even cheaper than we were before. The broad-based topics also saw a rout. It tumbled 12.23%, closed at 2,227. Mitsubishi is down. Sumitomo is down. Morabini plunged 14%. Another company in Japan lost 20% of its market value. The Nikkei 225 is collapsing as we speak. America is just absolutely on the precipice of a Black Monday super stock market meltdown, financial apocalypse. Just in the opening hours what time is it? Let's see here. What time is New York? So this is all going to open up very soon. Again, most Americans will be surprised, even though I warned about this for years. I've warned about World War III for tens of thousands of videos. I've warned you of bank runs, financial, economic collapse for 10,000 videos. I've told you to get out of the banks. I've told you to buy Bitcoin, get into real assets, and now people are going to pay the piper. So what time is it, New York? Let's see here. What is it? It is Monday, August 5th. You're a day behind me in New York. The financial markets are just about to open up. So 401ks will collapse, retirement accounts are going to collapse, bank runs. You won't even care about that because World War III is here. So as Asia market goes into a panic sell-off, here's my advice. Don't buy the knife. Don't buy the falling knife. Don't buy the falling knife. Let it play out. Let things bleed for a while. Don't buy anything until people tell you it's all over. Until Jim Cramer is panicking online and crying like a little baby, then consider maybe dollar cost averaging into some of these assets. Don't touch anything. Don't touch the falling knife. Everybody is out. This is just being updated now. European stock markets plunge 2.5% as they start their trajectory lower. Global volatility deepens. Banks shed 3.5%. So that's going on in Europe. The carry trade is officially ended in Japan. That's over. Cheap yen is increasing in value. So Wall Street, which is screwing all of you tuning in, bailed all themselves in 2008 and 09, is now going to repatriate that cheap debt, pay off the debt, collapse the entire system. Taiwan will be invaded very soon. Iran is planning attacks on Israel. So like I told you, asymmetric attacks, asymmetric bankruptcy in the United States, asymmetric warfare. I told you slavery, universal basic income, more lockdowns. The elites have what they have planned for you. Oh my gosh, folks. They have the worst of the worst planned for you. They're loving this. They're laughing at all of you tuning in if you've complied. They're laughing at all of you. Remember how they told you to be safe? You're not safe. The whole financial markets are literally imploding. The Pentagon is deploying warships, fighter jets overseas. A big war is now imminent, according to Reuters. According to Reuters, the Jerusalem Post, it's over. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. If you bet on America, you're done. You're finished. I told you to get out of the U.S. stock market, bet for the collapse, profit from the collapse, profit from bank runs. I don't know if Trump's made any commentary on this yet. He really should start speaking, tell his followers maybe what they should do. I don't know if Biden's had any speeches coming out. He'll probably have emergency executive capital control bank run orders tomorrow. So did you get out of the banks? Did you actually heed my warning? Or are you still in? Because you're not going to be able to get out now. You're done. You're frozen in the capital markets. You do understand that. Your money is literally frozen. If you haven't texted my dad already at 808-442-2934, there's no guarantee you can get out when the pandemonium starts. As the bank runs now hit in the United States, as people panic sell and the liquidations start and the debt implodes of the $35 trillion that the banksters and all your politicians spent, there's no guarantee you're going to be able to get out. Ray Dalio has warned about this. Billionaires, I warned about this, guys. I'm a Christian billionaire. I warned you that you would suffer under the cabal and the elites if you complied. This is why I told you not to comply. I told you to get into real assets. Japan is finished. Maximum pain, maximum suffering is all coming to the United States of America. Japan collapses like 13%. Global markets are being ripped lower. They're being absolutely gutted by the financial elites, and they laugh at you. They freaking laugh at you. Semiconductor shortages are coming. More black swans are coming. I warned about this days ago. Financial crisis, economic collapse, EMPs, grid downs, capital controls, conscriptions coming to the United States of America. World War III, Iran proxies will launch in the West very, very soon. I'm expecting more diseases to be unleashed as well. I'm expecting all of that to go down very, very soon as well. So you've just got an appetizer. I told you this for years. You should have not complied. You should have listened to the general. You should have gotten into our no bank debt investment. You still can. Here's the thing. You still can. You have hours left to exit the banking system. You have hours left if you're tuning in internationally. Text my father, 808-442-2934. You can actually deploy your money now instantly by clicking the link below at islandproject.com. Let me show you how to do this. You can do this before the markets open and you lose all your money. See this right here? This is islandproject.com. We've been in business now 2 years, 1776, July 4th, 2022, $33.5 million fundraise. You can go to the members tab, which is up at the top, and you can fund immediately by pressing the button. It'll immediately fund the investment. See our terms and disclaimers. That will assure that you're in and your money has been removed from the system. You can use credit cards. You can use debit cards. You can use ACH. We prefer crypto, of course, Bitcoin and Ethereum. You should be buying this dip right now. By the way, you can easily exit the system, but you have hours left. Japan stock market, proof in the pudding. Black Monday, worst crash since 1987. Text my father. Let him help you. We'll be on camera probably in the next 24 hours or so. I'll be running you through your emergency game plan, of course, to position for all of this, what you should be doing next. I love all of you tuning in. Jesus Christ is King. But again, World War III, economic, financial collapse, bank runs, capital controls, conscription in the United States. They're going to release another cough. They're going to release that next. You're all finished. You're all finished. Your compliance is destroying you and your families. I haven't complied. That's why I'm rich. I never comply. That's why I'm rich. I don't comply and build solutions, which is why we have the 1000X digital Noah's Ark. I'm sitting in front of a pool during the beautiful rain right now, watching American markets implode, while many of you are going to suffer under the tyranny of global governments. They're going to continue to screw all of you tuning in. You should be buying the dip right now. Again, if it's not a physical asset, doesn't have cash flows, it doesn't have no bank debt, you shouldn't buy it right now. Let the falling knife continue to fall. I have been buying a little bit more crypto, so I'm starting to DCA right now, but I want it to get really, really bad. I want people crying. I want the news panicking. I want Jim Cramer on his knees begging for the general to come on camera. I want these people telling America to sell everything. I want you to know that Warren Buffett has screwed you first. And I want you to know that you have no wealth left. Then I'm going to make some big deployment of capital. I'm going to make some big Bitcoin buys during this economic, financial black swan, Black Monday economic depression that we're in, right at the heart of World War III. Links below, islandproject.com. Links below, islandproject.com. I love you, Christy. I love you, Blue Rivers. What is up, Styles? Yo, 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 Ariel. What is up? God bless. So, are you out yet? Have you called Papa John yet? Do you own physical assets yet, or are you just watching the show? Enjoy it. It's going to be miserable. All of your wealth will be stolen, guaranteed. It'll be worse than 2008 and 09. All my predictions come true. I literally am the Christian billionaire Nostradamus. You're welcome. I salute all of you. And again, we never get anything wrong because it's not me. It's the word of God. It's the word of Jesus Christ. It's the word of the King. Click the link below now. Text my dad, or don't. It's going to be a Black Swan Monday. Enjoy.